walking down the street.
Crisp.
A little crisp.
A little
just
crispy.
11. On tomorrow's show, Jeff Goldblum is here.
And Susie Kurtz
That's
is
right.
here.
And we wrap up Super Bowl cooking week with Nathan Peterson from Beowulf Restaurant in Oakland, California. So we have Tampa versus Oakland in the cook-off. Pat Sajak will be my co-host. And this is really, this is Gelman's genius that goes unappreciated. But Barney was on today, and Regis missed Barney. He was very excited, you know, because Regis and talking dinosaurs, no?
Just don't.
But the Wiggles will be here next week. With Regis. Like, it's going to be like 5 hours to explain to him what the Wiggles are. Well, our first guest, we all know as the lead singer from the infamous rock group Motley Crue. Now he's starring with 6 unlikely all-star housemates on the new reality TV series, The Surreal Life. Please welcome Vince Neil. Lead singer for Motley Crue, here today on Barney Day.
Yeah, I love that. I just saw Barney backstage.
He's cute, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm terrified.
I think he's much bigger in person than he looks on TV.
He's huge. He's like 8 feet tall. It's crazy.
Now, what's going on with Motley Crue? Are you going to start touring again soon, or?
Yeah, you know, we took like 2 years ago. We took a little break because Nikki's wife had a new baby, and you know, you just want to watch the little one grow up a little bit, and we figured we'd just, you know, when he's ready, we'll get back together and go back out and do it again.
And you're engaged.
Yes.
I met your lovely fiancée.
Yeah.
Cute. Now, is this your engagement ring that you're wearing?
No. That's a Laker championship ring.
Wait, why do you have that? Do you play basketball also?
Yeah, no, the owner, Jerry Buss, is a buddy of mine, so he let me have it.
See, when you're with Motley Crue,
I've seen you at some games out there.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
I had a question. I know that you wrote a book and they're going to make a movie.
Yeah,
Is that even in production yet? Is it any time frame on that?
I don't know. They, I know they're like going over scripts and I don't know about the movie stuff. You know, they're looking for a director and. You know, they're talking about it. I don't know how it's going. You know, how you can really put our life in a movie without.
Play you?
I don't know.
I could play you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Don't you think I could play you?
Absolutely.
So what does Vince Neil do in his downtime? What do you do? Well, you're a big rock star. I know you're not. You left L.A. You moved to Vegas.
Las Vegas, yeah.
The city of high rollers. What do you do all day?
Yeah, I mean, I play a lot of golf.
Right.
I love golf. I have a lot of different things going on. I'm doing some music for HBO movies and putting together a thing for a Vegas show and a lot of things like that. Just busy in the office.
You have your own label now, right, as well?
No, that was like the Motley label.
Oh, okay.
But my label is just, there's no label.
Well, then tell us about Surreal Life, how this came about. Because I saw this show once and was instantly hooked. Like, I had to watch the rebroadcast on Sunday night. I'm hooked on this show. What did they do? They came to you and said, well, we want to put you in a house with Emmanuel Lewis?
Yeah, well...
You were like, okay?
They wouldn't tell me who else was going to be on the show, so it was a little frightening because I thought it might be like a setup, like an ex-wife be on there too, or something like that.
Are there lots of those?
Yeah, there's a couple floating around. But... you know, because there's these reality shows, you know, I'm hooked on them. I watch them all the time. And I was like, said to myself, you know, are these people acting like this, or is it just because the camera's on? And so it was kind of intriguing for me. And so I had the chance to do it, and I was like, well, you know, give it a shot and see what it was like.
Well, we're going to talk more about it when we come back. We're going to take a commercial break right now. Vince is going to tell us all about the antics of the house and the Surreal Life. Don't go away.
Tomorrow on Live, actor Jeff Goldblum. And from Wheel of Fortune, Pat Sajak. Some members of our studio audience will receive
degrees now. Vince Neil warming it up already.
Yeah. In the house.
Yeah.
The star of The Surreal Life, which I want to just tell everybody, airs tonight. That's Thursday nights, 9 o'clock on the WB. So if you haven't seen it yet, you have to check it out. It's so strange. It's so good.
I wanted to ask, now you guys obviously taped this a while back.
Yeah.
Have you seen the entire thing, or are you watching it unfold with all of us?
I'm watching just like you guys are.
Really?
I have no idea what's like coming up next unless somebody, like a producer, happens to call me and say, yeah, tonight's episode is this. I have no idea.
Are you surprised by some of the things that you're seeing, like, well, that's not really the way that conversation happened. They edited out an important part, and it's making me look this way. Or are you noticing that, or are they pretty fair?
They're actually not putting in stuff that did happen.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like the camping trip.
Right.
The next morning, we actually went fishing,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't show that.
Oh,
Yeah, I was.
that's
bummed.
bonding.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure out. It was like the camping trip that nobody did anything.
Over.
Yeah, we went fishing.
and slept and...
But Corey wouldn't go fishing because he had a moral thing about not even wanting to kill fish.
Okay, Corey.
So.
Okay. Is Corey being fairly portrayed? Is he as annoying as he is coming off, or do you know what I mean?
I think they're giving him a good break here. They're
Really?
Actually,
Because it's amazing. He was giving everyone a lecture on the first episode about why, like, how you shouldn't eat meat for moral reasons, and he's like wearing his leather jacket and his leather shoes, and I'm like,
He doesn't want to
and then Gabrielle, who is
she
like,
called him on it.
she's
Yeah,
like, she's like the female version of you. Like the two of you are holding
you
it
guys
together.
are like
you're very cool. You're very down
wise,
to earth.
the wise ones, the gurus.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but she was afraid to be on the show when she heard that I was going to be on it. And we ended up being like best friends. It was great. We talked to each other.
And you guys are like so chill and so normal. You're just like,
My favorite.
to me, you guys are holding it together.
My favorite clip so far is when you tried to pack your camping trip bag.
And how nice
you camped it like a man. You packed it like a man, and then she was like a mother. She's like, no, let me fold these for you.
Yeah, I just got to stuff it in, and the zipper broke right away, and I was...
Now, tell us about Brandy. Brandy had some very famous comments about Jerry Manthey from Survivor.
Yeah, she was like upset that it wasn't Robin Givens, and I don't know where that came from. You know, it was like, okay, it's not Robin Givens, it's Jerry, but she had a problem with that because I don't know, because it was like Jerry wasn't as famous as something like that. I have no idea.
Well, I thought it was very interesting because a lot of the celebrities in the house seemed to have that opinion, except for Vince, who was like...
Well, I knew Jerry, so I thought it was great.
Right.
I knew her when she was a bartender in Malibu. So.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah, so we were like old friends. So that turned out great for me.
Well, let's take a look at a clip. In this past episode from The Surreal Life, you and your housemates embark on the famous camping trip together. And things get a little touchy. Take a look. The Surreal Life.